really like that. It feels awesome. Chalk it up for another great part of RV travel is that you have your home with you and you can stay safe while you travel.
Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by thegreatcoursesplus.com. More on that a little bit later.
Okay.
Morning. We didn't film yet today, but last night was our first night back in the RV, and I thought it went well. I didn't even remember I was in the RV. My brain is so confused with the move. I thought I was in the house, but then it started raining, and I was like, Michael, what is that? Because the sound of the rain on top of the RV was loud. He's like, we're in the RV. I'm like, oh yeah. So we're just about getting ready. We're just about to roll out. Mike's finishing up hooking things up. Inside, we've cleaned up and closed up the slides. And I think that's it. Okay, everybody's out. I already pulled in the bedroom slide. You have these little buttons here to pull them in. And slide 2 is the bedroom slide. And slide 1 in is the living room slide. Pretty crazy. It's like Harry Potter or something. How your house just slides together. Even sounds like Harry Potter when the buildings come apart. And there's me, wearing my North and South Friends tee. Done. So that's simple. We can, like this, we can still access our bathroom. Everything's closed up so it won't move. And we're good to go. What?
Can I keep this on?
Sure, we can plug that in. We can have less seats in the van now that Elijah and Daniel aren't here, so we have plenty of storage space. So. Okay, so we left Tennessee, and now we're in.
We went through Kentucky.
Oh, you're right. We went through
Now
Kentucky.
we're in Illinois, and then we're going to be in Missouri. I think staying in Missouri.
So we'll be in
tonight.
4 states today.
Wow. And
Esther is talking to Daniel on video chat, who's in the state of Utah.
we're in lots of different states.
And Andrew is doing a Great Courses Plus math course. Because when we go back into town, there's actually a university or a college near us that does like math lectures, and he wants to go to those, and so he's sharpening up his math skills. And so you're not, so tell us how you're doing it, Andrew.
You can download the courses in audio form, and so then you can just listen to them like a podcast while like driving or doing something else, and you can even like put it up to 2 times speed if you're in a hurry and you want to learn the thing super fast. And then that way I can also have my phone open and be taking notes while listening to it, and if at any point I want to see what they're doing, I can just switch over to visual and then see it. But yeah, it's pretty great. I have something to do over the next like 18 hours of driving. I can just listen to this entire math course.
We actually did not plan that, but we are partnering with the Great Courses Plus. We use them a lot in our homeschooling. Our kids have a child-led education, which some people call unschoolers, which means we don't use a lot of like pre-prescribed curriculums. It's more of what the children are interested in, and then we go seek out things that can support that. And Great Courses Plus is amazing for that because they have courses on thousands of different subjects taught by university professors, even Ivy League professors, and just people who are at the forefront of their fields, which is pretty cool to have a teacher that's that excited and that knowledgeable about the subject that's teaching you. And it's just pretty cool how it equalizes information like that. And also what's cool about it is that you can find a lot of free information and lectures and things on the internet, but these are actually organized into a course. And so it won't just be one video here and then maybe you try to find another video here. It is an entire course. Like, Andrew, how many lessons are in the algebra you're doing?
There's like 20 and they're each 30 minutes long.
Yeah, so you're really, really
Heard that, so tell me.
There are 20
Here, actually, I can check. Right
courses, about 20, and each one's about 30 minutes long, so he can really dive
There's actually
deep.
30.
Oh, there's 30. You can really dive deep into subjects ranging from math, and maybe you just want to brush up on your math skills. Maybe you're an adult trying to help your kids with their homeschooling math now. Andrew said that he knows a lot of the stuff in that course, but he wants to have it at the forefront of his mind when he goes to move on to the next subject. So you could do a really quick, even in the summer for your kids, if they wanted to like get ready for a subject, they could do it really quickly and kind of cover it again and review it again. Maybe they're taking the SAT and they want to go in and fill in some holes there. But either way, it's a really great platform. Also, we are partnering with the Great Courses Plus for the next several months, and we love them, and we obviously are using them. I didn't tell Andrew that he should do that. I didn't even know he was doing it until he told me yesterday. But we believe in them, and if you want to get a free trial, you can because of that partnership. So you want to go to www.thegreatcoursesplus.com/north and south. You can get a free trial. You can try it out. This would be a great time since so many of us are in the country and around the world are trying to figure out what we're going to be doing for education as things are kind of changing with schools. But I think it's great, even if you're an adult, to brush up on skills, to get ready for maybe even a career change. There are a lot of things you could learn about and get ready in this amazing way, so that really the sky's the limit. Love it. Go check it out. Get your free trial. There's a link in the description. Go check that out. All right, so we're going to head down the road a little further, stop for some lunch, and I don't know.
These days are going to look all pretty similar, I think.
You're thinking about stopping at IKEA.
I was thinking about stopping at IKEA. I realized that we didn't bring any extra chairs because I didn't want to take up space or the weight. But IKEA has these little stools that we used in our first road trip.
And we have them here,
the big
too.
one, and we have 3 of them, but it isn't quite enough for everyone to sit inside if we need to sit inside. So there is an IKEA, I think that's along the freeway in St. Louis, but I'm not sure how accessible it is if you have a big trailer behind your vehicle. So we'll see if we can see it, but we might do that.
We'll see if we can see.
Right. Now it's lunchtime. Stopping again. Seems like we keep on having to eat all the time for some reason, but I think we're kind of getting the drill down. Breaking out the food. Gonna make some sandwiches and whatnot. Put these up, get some more light in here. Just as a rest stop.
What's for dinner?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
This is St. Louis, Missouri, and the Mississippi River on a rainy day. I would say it looks like it's cold, but it isn't. Yeah, I know. We've been over it before, haven't we?
I think we've been over it a couple times.
Like 5 times.
What? This river? This? No, we've only come this way once before.
Oh, this bridge. It's beautiful,
Well, maybe
though.
twice.
So right now we're gonna stop and go into IKEA.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see it.
Oh, okay.
It's much easier to cross
Can't make
Mississippi
any
right
promises.
now than it is in the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, that's a very...
Every time we cross these rivers like the Ohio and the Mississippi, I always think about people on those rafts. Well, because of the game.
I just think
Where you
about
put your
the part
wagon
where
on the
you have,
raft and then like.
you can choose whether you're gonna like get the ferry across and it costs extra money. It's like
When you're using the arrows, remember how you would use the 2 arrow buttons like
never really
and
played
then like
that.
push, and you often died. All right, that's our last stop before our stop.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't stop at IKEA.
We have 1 hour.
Ooh, I did get bit by mosquitoes when we were talking, Pete. Peter and I were out by the gas pump talking about mosquitoes, and I got bit by a couple.
You talk about them, they hear
Yeah, I
you.
know, they must have. But Mike said there's an IKEA where we're headed. We don't know how close it is to the RV park, but we'll have to decide if that's worth it to us or not.
Sometimes these gas stations are tight quarters.
But we're just 6 p.m. We'll arrive at 7 and make a quick dinner. And then see what, I don't know. What we're gonna yeah. Okay, we've arrived and I'm going to make some quiche from Costco. And I've asked the kids to finally put the stickers on the map because it's been forever and we haven't. So Esther and Pearl are putting the stickers on this map of all the states we've been to. We decided, the reason we didn't do it right away is because we couldn't decide if it should be states we've been to in this RV or at all. And then we decided it should be at all, like any state we've been to, so that we can really figure out the states we need to go to. Yeah. Well, we also went there in the RV, remember? We went and visited.
Oh, yeah. Hello, guys. I'm gonna move.
Waterproof.
Megan, hey. Meg, you've got water. Hi. And also, put that out. I think I'll lower front and back, but it's
We finished it, and it's instructive of where we need to go, isn't it? I'm sure some of you see your state on there and say, what? You haven't been to our state. We obviously have been really anxious to go to the Northeast, but it's really far away. And then we've got all of these Great Lakes areas, and then North Dakota, and tomorrow we're going to be going to Indiana. Indiana? I hope I'm right. And is that Indiana that we're going tomorrow? What's that name?
Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska. You guys look at me. I'm such a dum-dum. So tomorrow we'll go to Nebraska and we'll be able to put that sticker on.
Where are we right now? Here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of day tomorrow is going to be Nebraska.
But look at this site, you guys. Right out our door is the park. That's pretty incredible. We've very rarely had a site this great.
Get it for one night. Hey everybody, it's another day on the road with the Norps. I don't know when we last recorded. As you can see behind me, it looks a little different. We just entered the state of Wyoming. So we're gonna be driving through Wyoming today. It's lunchtime, but it feels great because it's not as hot as it was. It's actually been pretty cool the past couple days since we hit the Nebraska and now Wyoming, and it's dry, no humidity, so feeling pretty good. This is the rest stop. Not a bad spot, nestled here in these little hills, and we're gonna eat lunch. Just kind of pulled off to the side here. There's actually no spots available for us in the actual parking spots. It's a little bit busy. But this will be fine right here. So, time to eat again. Seems like we're always eating.
Oh my goodness, we've been to almost all of the states. Wait, have we been to the West before?
We had
Well, right now,
Do we have a
more
sticker?
stickers on here.
right now we're here.
Right here. So we have.
Oh man, it feels great out here,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of a breeze.
Honestly.
Feels good.
Amazing.
There's no
We're out
humidity.
west again.
Mommy.
We just had a demonstration of the change in pressure. Esther opened the mustard and it exploded under her little tortilla
Open
thing here.
up.
No.
Yummy! It's good for you.
What?
You have a trash
Nobody,
can?
no takers.
Open this like on top of the trash can.
Wait, didn't we ever get it open?
Yeah, but it just kept pouring.
Well, once you,
Oh.
once you get
Okay,
it
we're
out.
good.
Is it clear? Clear.
We're a little bit higher, so there's less pressure here, right?
A little bit, yeah, a lot.
So everything's exploding.
They are. Well, they're like the reason
Some
I could
people are
talk
making quesadillas.
tonight. Let's get a
I'm an
big
idiot.
can.
Oh, realizing that we need more cooking materials in this trailer. This is the longest trip we've ever taken in the trailer. This one.
Well, even when we take long trips before, we always had hookups.
Right.
We don't have hookups, we can only use the burners. Okay. I say okay at the beginning of every clip. I usually edit it out. We are back on the road, and feels good.
Looks a lot different than it did a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It's clear and flat.
Which is nice. We
Wide
really
open.
appreciate it because it was raining and very mosquito-y in the first couple places we stayed, and so it was a good build-up to really appreciate the dry, cooler air. You know, we love where we live, and I actually like the humidity. It's because it's good for your skin and stuff. But it is also nice to get a break from it, especially this time of year when it's hot and very buggy. So today will be spent just in Wyoming.
On the same freeway. Yeah, we're driving on the same freeway for 500 miles through Wyoming, basically. We're going to stop at the edge of Wyoming. That's where we're staying tonight.
And that freeway is called I-80.
I-80.
So we will then, that means tomorrow, get on the road for the last day of travel and make it to Idaho, which we'll stay a night in and then head up to where the campground with the family reunion is. And now we're thinking maybe we'll, you know, after you're driving when you're on 4th day of driving out west, it takes a long time to get across the U.S., folks.
Especially when you're pulling a trailer.
Yeah, and doing 5 miles to the gallon. Almost 6 miles to the gallon.
6 to 7.
When there was a headwind yesterday, it was
Yeah.
crazy. You think it's beautiful out here, it's hot at home, we don't have any reason to be back, maybe we should just stay out here for a while. When you're at home, you think, oh, we have so much to get done, and then when you leave, you're like, exactly. Let's just stay out here for a while. So we might end up doing that. We'll see how we feel in a week. But it would be fun to stay out west and enjoy the mountains and the cooler, drier air, and then make our way back home.
Yep.
And I know I'm wearing a hat in the car because I hate wearing sunglasses. I don't know why. I can't find sunglasses that are comfortable for me. But the hat helps because it's really bright out there. One of the things that's been awesome is, you know, obviously with the pandemic, travel has been off for so many people. And now that, you know, people are starting to travel again, we were a little bit nervous, but it's proven to be great because we can go to the bathroom a lot of the times just in our own trailer and not even have to go into the gas stations because you pay at the pump here in the United States. And then we haven't gone to any restaurants. We've done all of our eating in the RV. So it's really like we're still isolating and social distancing, obviously staying 6 feet away, but staying home too. So really like that. It feels awesome. Chalk it up for another great part of RV travel is that you have your home with you and you can stay safe while you travel.
Ask Peter. Is that a ravine?
I don't know if you can hear any of that because it is pretty windy out there.
Get this fly here before we get going too fast. Where's that fly?
Wait, Dad, did you pull in the...
Let it fly in.
Wait, the hand thing is still out.
All right. We realized that we had left the handrail open on the RV. Or, you know, because you kind of like fold it in against the door. But that was pretty, and it's like 66 degrees outside. Amazing. Is it the first day of August or the last day of July?
2nd day of August.
Wow, I don't know my dates at all. But it is incredible out. We're actually up like about at the high 7,000s when it comes to elevation, and so it's nice and cool. You don't realize you're up that high because
So gradual.
yeah, it is very gradual, and that's what's nice about going this way, because if you go through Colorado, you go up through incredible mountains, but it's like boom.
Yeah, it's a climb.
Anyway, so far very pleasantly surprised with how pretty Wyoming is and what a nice drive it's been. Look at that dust devil.
The dust
the devil's
at the
dust.
Don't disintegrate.
You think Daddy, we want to go through it. Hurry, hurry. Oh, it's disintegrating.
No. We love you. Don't leave. Aww. We've arrived and it's pretty. I didn't expect there to be so many trees.
Yeah,
We're in Evanston.
Correct.
Is this our spot?
No. You go around the corner here.
I just want you to eat them.
Memento 3. Mike, tell them what your favorite RV name is. RV brand name.
The Vengeance. I'm not sure why you name an RV Vengeance, but apparently a lot of people who ride in RVs have some revenge to take out on somebody. Anyways, here's our spot.
We
We're
always
number 13.
chuckle about that. Like, who thought, like, you know what? I think a good name for a holiday fun camper would be Vengeance.
Always a good
It's a nice RV park.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty.
Pretty. Wee whitey.
I think this is an aspen tree. It's been a while. It's actually a really nice spot. It's pretty wide, gravel, super flat. Don't have to do any leveling, and then just all these pretty western trees. Pretty. And then the park's right here, and the kids are already at it. Pretty idyllic. So we haven't eaten out once in the last 4 days of travel, which is, we've never done that before, but really it's pretty easy these days. Eating out's not any fun anymore with COVID. So, you know, feel happy every time I open it. This morning I cooked some rice. And then, or Mike did, and we put it in the fridge afterwards. And then we're trying this from Costco. We never had it. We'll see if it's any good. It's all microwavable, which is great for these days on the road.
Okay, how's it coming together? That air conditioning's pretty loud, but
You don't have to make it on the stove top, but I wanted to use the microwave to reheat the rice.
right.
I just added some whipping cream to it, just to extend it a little bit. Probably should have gotten 2 of them.
Oh. We'll have to go heavy on the rice.
Yeah, that's what I'll tell everybody. Tastes really good though.
Okay.
The spoons in here.
We dishing up in here and then taking it out? That's a good idea.
Otherwise flies and stuff.
Yeah. Here they are. Everyone got their food. Everyone's pretty happy. Peter's, well, he's in his bathroom, that's why he's not in the shop.
Did he get his food yet?
No,
Oh, okay. Shoot.
Peter's still has to eat. Feeling like a little bit short on the chicken. Let's convince Peter he wants toast for dinner, okay? That's the thing to do.
All right. We dropped the kids off. Well, I didn't drop them off. After
What's
dinner, we left the kids to watch a movie. Remember, we've got a 17-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old,
Don't worry.
and 2 11-year-olds and a 7-year-old, so they're fine. And we came to the Walmart because we've run out of supplies. Even
We're
though
out of some supplies.
we're getting to Idaho tomorrow, but we still need like lunch food and things along those
Right, we
lines.
don't need a ton of stuff, do we?
Okay, we finished up in there. Got some fly
Mission
swatters.
accomplished.
There were some real characters in that Walmart that looked like they were like going to a costume party. It's funny, like, you know, dress your truth, man, dress your truth. But also when we're in there, like this alarm started going off, an alarming alarm, and I asked an employee what it was, and she's like, it means the gun safe is open. You're like, or the gun cabinet has been like illegally opened. You're like, oh, are we gonna start hearing shots ring out? We're gonna have to like run out of here. So, but that was fine. It went off eventually, and we got our stuff and got out.
We're all good.
Okay, so the next morning, we didn't finish last night, but we're just getting everything all wrapped up for the RV, putting everything in its spot. We need to close this window. And we're gonna head to Idaho to Grandma and Grandpa's house. We're having dinner with Grandma and Grandpa tonight, so that'll be fun. And so I think we'll end it there. We love you guys. Thanks for coming along. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and head over to SouthandSouth.com.
Bye.